Alright, so this is Diesel We the People News, y'all. Alright. This video is without prejudice and or without recourse, alright? I'm not waiving any of my rights, none whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and stand on UCC 1-308, just for argument's sake. Okay? I never just look straight forward. I always look around me to be able to protect myself by any means necessary. Okay? I never just look straight forward. I always look around me to be able to protect myself by any means necessary. Alrighty, so this is not really a video that benefits me. It could, I guess, in the future one way or another. But at this point in time, I don't see how this benefits me, but this may benefit for some of y'all. Alright? But everybody wants to kind of ask about our income, and several videos, and we haven't talked about this in a long time, and it does not hurt to be kind of brought up every so often. Income is profit, and everybody's paying taxes on income when they have no income. Sit and think about that for a minute, y'all. When I go to a job and sign an application and they hire me for 20 bucks an hour, for my time and labor, they're giving me exchange for $20 of my time and labor for that particular hour. But I did not make a profit. A profit is income. It's capital gain. Alright? Well, we're going to see what this video has to say about it. Kadoki?
Alright, Doug from Salt Lake. Here's another thing that I got. So, you know, when you become secured party and when you do your UCC filing and when you, start reading and understanding that there is no money and there's only set off and discharge, and you start understanding that you're not a U.S. citizen, and you stop using a social security number like I haven't for 5 years now. I have an EIN. When you're dealing with these fucking idiots, man, that work in the justice system, you know, they are so... It's just like these people wearing masks in their car driving down the frickin' road by themselves. They're just stupid, okay? And if you're wearing a mask while you're walking your dog...
I'm going to stop here and do a disclaimer. Alright, that he may be using words that's not suitable for certain feelings, for certain people. So you may need to hold on to something tight, because he may be describing some of y'all out there and may not be. Alright, this is not going to be my opinion of what he says. Okay, it's just a learning video of the circumstances around it, but he is voicing his opinions on certain things. Okay, so anyway, let's go.
Out in the sunlight, you need to just kill yourself, okay? The next video I do is going to go into some really, really detailed paperwork that I got off the National Institute of Health's website. But this one, you know, we're all doing this child support administrative process that I did, appeal. And if you look up here, okay, they got this thing right here. They have the Utah courts, resources, waivers, docs, motion to waive fees, right? I put in a motion to waive fees. I showed you that. I put in a motion for mediation so that we could go to mediation. And this right here, they sent me this. This is 10 pages long. It says private, but that's a lie, because anything you put on this document is going out in public. So are you representing a private trust? Are you the trustee? Are you a private man or woman? Are you trying to remain private? Do you have the right to privacy? So one of the other things that I was yelling and screaming about a couple videos back was the word income. You know, they would really, really, really like for you to consent to filling out this form and using the word income and wages. Okay? Income, dividends, interest, compensation, benefits. These are all public statuses and public words. This dumbass thinks that I'm going to fall for this and fill out this 10-page statement to go and support my motion to waive fees. No, I'm not telling you about any of my business interests. I'm sure as hell not telling you about any of the assets that I control. I'm not giving you bank account numbers. I'm not giving you any private information. I mean, they want everything, dude. Look at this. Personal property. Well, are you private? Is your trust private? Then you don't have income. Okay? And remember I told you the IRS does not define the word income? Let's look at something real quick. So I just put in, look, we'll just go back. I'll just refresh, okay? And I'll do it live right here. Okay, this is legal definition of income, right? And you just come down here a little bit. You go to the Supreme Court definition of income, a free country. The term income is defined nowhere entitled. Whoa, divine, what? Okay, so let's click on this, right? And here it is. The term income is defined nowhere in Title 26. Okay, this guy's, I don't know who this guy is, but it's a freecountry.com. You can go, you know what, as a matter of fact, I'll put that in the description. Eisner versus Montgomery, Loyal Mitchell, Southern Pack versus Lowe, Merchant versus Trust. So what they do, let's go back here to the motion. Okay, what they do is they want to use the word gross income. They want to use wages, salary, commissions, bonuses, okay? They want you to submit that, yes, you make income defined in the IRS, but the IRS doesn't.
I like the word submit, but also at the same time, it's consent, volunteering. If anything, I would just put on the paperwork. I do not assist or accept liability of criminal activities. Especially with the 4D program, right? Again, this is not a benefit for me at this stage of my life, right? So this video is just to kind of give you guys a different outlook instead of going always by hearsays, by your attorneys, by the judges, by the people next to you, and all that. Always look around you. And always ask questions. Why? Why this? Why that? Why this? Why that? Right? A long time ago, I talked about income before, you know. And I guess he's talking about it too, but I wanted to go ahead and put it on video. But how am I making a profit off of my time and labor? The only time I can make a profit is if I, for instance, if I bought a car for $1,000 and I turned it around and sold it for $2,000, well, that's a profit. But that being said, I put out my time and labor for that $1,000. Now I put that time and labor I would actually have to fill out a piece of paper and say, you know, my time and labor is such, right? And then that turns into still, it's not an income. Why? Because there was time and labor involved in this. All right. If I did any fixing on the car, or if I cleaned it, this, that, here, and there. However, if you'd actually bought the car for $1,000 and had another guy come and pick it up at the same place you bought it, you know, then you give him $2,000. That is income. You made a profit. You did not put any time and labor, or well, you did do the expense, but you did not put any your labor in it.
Define income, bro. And as a matter of fact, let's read this real quick, man, because this is really, really nice. The term income is defined nowhere in Title 26. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that. Okay. The term income is defined nowhere in Title 26, which is the law that relates to the income tax. The term income has repeatedly been held by the courts to indicate gain on capital. Okay, so what is, you know what, just because I'm feeling my oats today, man, let's go and look up what is gain on capital. Okay, so let's go, what is capital gains? Okay, what do we got here? So capital gain refers to an increase in the capital's asset value. Okay. The business's income isn't a capital gain. The money you pay out for items is a business expense. The money you receive is business revenue. The difference between them is business income subject to employment taxes. A capital gain or loss is the difference between the basis and the amount the seller gets when they sell an asset. Okay, what's this say? This is from Business Insider. Capital gains are profits derived from selling an asset. So capital gains are profits. And this is Investopedia. Capital gains tax is a type of tax applied to the profits earned on the sale of an asset. So it's not the asset, it's not your labor, it's if you make profit. Do you make profit? Because I don't make profit. I make an even exchange. I have a contract with somebody. I'm going to mow your lawn, you're going to give me $20, right? There's no profit involved. That way there's no capital gains.
Or income.
So anyway, here's the guys. I'll put that in the description. And once again, you got to read the language, man. Okay? You don't make income, and you sure as hell don't make gross income. Okay? You don't make any of this stuff. You don't have taxes. You know why you don't have taxes? Because you don't have income. Look, after-tax income, monthly income, gross income. Boy, they are just trying to get you to say you got income. Yeah? And then you've got, by the way, expenses. I guess I could maybe look at maybe filling that out. But I'm not going to fill any of this shit out, bro. These guys can kiss my ass. I am not telling them anything. Look what's on the last page. Right here. I do solemnly swear or affirm. And I might just black that out. I do solemnly affirm that due to my poverty, I am unable to bear the expenses of the action or legal proceedings which I am about to commence, or the appeal which I am about to take, and that I believe I am entitled to the relief sought. So yeah, maybe I'll go in here and I'll just, I'll take some of this out, right? I'll take this out, and I'll put I, do affirm that due to my poverty, because remember, people, when you're a trustee of a trust, you don't own anything, you just control everything. Peace.
Anyway, y'all, thinking outside the box. Why? Because if you just keep looking straight forward, then you're going to miss everything around you. Always look at the trickery of words they are using. Question it. Right? If you have the right to remain silent and you're innocent until proven guilty, y'all, then why do you have to come up and you make a claim where you're not guilty, innocent, no contest? You waived your Fifth Amendment on top of you making a claim. Therefore, now you're no longer innocent. You got to prove your innocence. Right? Because you made a claim. The claimant has always got the burden of proof. Okay? These will be the People News. Bye, y'all.